Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. And today, exciting day. We are going to attempt to get the behemoth, the beast of a Magnaspread Plus into the field. So we had, just to recap, we had about 3/4 to 2 inches of rain all the way across the farm 2 days ago on Monday, as you guys saw in this video here. Great rain, we love it. The only issue that poses is that was honestly, again, great rain. We want it, but now I don't know if I'm really getting in the field today. I just went and stopped at our Goose Lake farm, a farm where we're probably going to be putting lime down, and it's a little tacky. It's a little tacky on top. I don't know if I'd want to pull a 60-ton behemoth when it's fully loaded with lime around that. You know, that would just be making a mess, which we don't want to do. It's still really early in the year. So the goal was to get this thing in the field today. They might have to wait till tomorrow. By tomorrow though, I'm planning on coming up again tomorrow. We're gonna get this thing in the field. So it's right around lunchtime. I know the Salford guys are gonna be here, and we're gonna go ahead and get this thing set up and ready to roll. And at minimum, like I said, we'll get some content around that you guys can see it, and we'll get everything as ready as we can. So I'll see you guys up there. So we are gonna do what's called a density test right now. This is kind of, I'll say, Steve, you're the expert. So I guess this is Steve from Salford.
Yeah,
Nice to officially meet you. So what are we doing here?
We got a pile of lime here, and we're going to figure out what the density is. In other words, how much does it weigh per cubic foot? And this is the density scale that comes with our spreader. You just, on this one, you just hold this ring and move this weight in or out until that bubble gets right in the middle right there.
This is more used for
another way to do it is fill up a 5-gallon bucket, take your weight, which is 60 pounds times 1.5, right?
1.5.
That's another way to do
cubic
it.
Foot. Yep.
Makes sense.
Be the same thing if you had a box that was exactly 1 cubic foot.
So that's gonna be a good number to use, so we'll put that into the display. So you can do density with those 2 different ways. Having a bigger sample is always better, so it's better to basically use a 5-gallon bucket and take whatever the weight of it, so the bucket, the full weight minus the weight of the bucket, which is 60 pounds for us, times 1.5. So a 90-pound density is what we're gonna use and put that in there. Let's go ahead and fire this guy up. We are about ready to give it a maiden voyage. I didn't think we'd be able to run today, but I got lime here, so we might give her a shot. All right, come on, baby. Nope. Not even close. Time to give her a jump. Okay, let's try it again. A little more. Actually, I didn't have it on boost. There we go. Now, let's back this sucker out. Never had something with a backup camera, so this is pretty sweet, especially because this is a long unit, probably 30 feet from front to back, just near the tractor. So this will be nice. She's a beast. Filled up with some gas, some diesel. So we're gonna pull this thing in the pasture, and I think we're just gonna pull it out there to do some content in for you guys, show you guys around this big old beefy new Magnaspread. I like that backup camera. We never had a backup camera on our farm. For 250 bucks, I'll take that.
We're going to do a walk around on a 20-foot Magnaspread Plus. Basically, this machine is PTO drive, is self-contained, so it has its own pump that's turned by your power takeoff. It goes up into our binary manifold, and our binary manifold controls most of the functions on the whole machine. All your reliefs are in it, and basically all your valving except for your high torque manifold is in this one manifold. And these 2 gauges that's on the front of the manifold are working pressure gauges. Now this machine has a relief pressure of 3,200 PSI. So if you've got this machine loaded and you're using it, it's only going to show you how much pressure it's taken to do that function, to run that function. That's the reason we call them a working pressure gauge. There's a sight gauge in the end of the tank here. This machine is set up what we refer to as scale ready. It does not have scales on it, but if you wanted to add scales to this machine, there's load bars that bolt in on every one of these locations all the way down. They would be 6 on this side and 6 on the other side. In the front, there's a cross channel that's right here. This first cross channel, first red one right here. What you're looking for is for that chain to be barely off of that first cross channel. Now this one's hitting it, but it's not hitting it hard. So it's fine the way it is now. Now there's other cross channels all the way back through the machine, and you want it to drag on them.
Makes sense, just the first one.
Yes, just this first one at the front right here. That when you adjust this chain, that you adjust it the same on both sides to keep the front roller parallel. Our electronics are in this box here. This machine's a 20-ton walking beam.
Tire options, 800s.
800s, that's it. That's the only options we have. Rotate that counterclockwise. That's going to be the fast speed, basically for fertilizer. And when you put it into lime mode, go clockwise with it. There's a gate gauge right here with 1 through 12, and it's basically just got a gate jack on it. So you screw the gate up or down to set it on whatever height that you need to do that job. Most fertilizer is spread on a 2-inch gate. Most lime is spread on either on a 10 or a 12-inch gate. With our flow divider, there's a pointer here that's attached to the flow divider itself, and this is our gauge. Okay, all of the Magnaspreads come with a cooler on them. This has been a real good addition, keeping our hydraulic oil at that 135, 140 degree mark. I'm gonna go over swapping this back and forth from being set up on lime to fertilizer. And right now the machine is already set up for lime. These fins, you can see where the fertilizer fins were actually bolted on this. They're longer. There's 2 long and 2 short go on here, but the long one hangs off about this much and the short one hangs off some. You've got to change this flow divider out. There's a much different flow divider that goes in this machine for spreading fertilizer. And basically you have to loosen these 2 bolts right here. You pull this handle, this center will raise up out of the way, and that'll leave you with the rod in the flow divider. You'll need to take that rod out because you'll need to put it into the other flow divider. You'll remove the whole flow divider, and you'll bring the fertilizer flow divider back, and you'll slide the ears. This is the adjustment ears, right? There's an inverted V that's above, inside the hopper itself, that's got screens on it. There's a lot of screens that you need to put in to get it back in fertilizer mode.
Just got done with some lunch. Delightful. We had lasagna, mashed potatoes, salad, beans, and a chocolate pie for dessert. Oh, phenomenal. So, like I said, I just did some walk arounds and some videos with the Salford guys. Threw some of that in there right now, but I think, like I said, the ground conditions are a little bit but I'm gonna go load up the fertilizer spreader, and we might be spreading some lime here this afternoon. That would be sweet. So let's go ahead, and I think I'm gonna go load up the spreader. We'll see. We'll go talk to the boys. We're gonna load the lime up. You guys kind of saw it was on the cement pad there. We're gonna load it up actually with a loader tractor. So we'll go talk to the guys and see what's what. So I need def in that 340. So before we go spread some lime, I need to go ahead and run up to Belvy and get some def. What? Here's Nathan coming back from getting his airbag fixed on the trailer. So I'm heading to go grab some diesel exhaust fluid, aka DEF, aka government juice. Hopefully for some of our spring needs. Neighbor's got a new anhydrous rig and a new 8R tractor, John Deere. Huh. It's nifty. Getting filled up with some government juice here in good old Bellevue, Iowa. Juicing. Just got my diesel exhaust fluid. I'll go pay for it and head back to the farm. Well, the boys are off trucking grain right now, and I am gonna go put that Salford BBI Magnaspread Plus to the test. So let's go fill it up with some fertilizer and let's get her moving. Let's go give it a shot. Dang government juice. Gotta throw some DEF in. That should quit beeping here soon. Trailer's put away. Now we can go ahead and start messing with that tractor. We're gonna run it off real quick, start the PTO up, spin around in circles, and then give her a shot. These guys are troopers still sitting here. So we're adjusting the spinner speed right now.
We're gonna have to adjust that.
Okay. So we're just running around right now, making sure everything's working. We have everything kind of turned on like it should be. So got the green light from our expert Steve. So we're gonna go give it a shot. Alrighty. So now we're gonna load the unit. Don't know where exactly I'm gonna put you guys. We're gonna use the loader tractor to load it. Let's give it a shot. Maybe stick you guys on a bale. So you guys can see just about everything. Well, 2 words. Bigger loader. I need 4 words. Whatever. But we're loaded. Time to give it a shot, I suppose. I did screw up and put the hitch the wrong way. I'll explain that a little later. So let's go ahead and head over. Flashers, beacons, backup camera. Time to move. 15 ton. You ready to give it a shot?
Yes, sir.
Sweet.
Let's see if it'll work.
Oh, we gotta adjust them, don't we?
Well,
so we got to adjust the spinner spreaders so you can kind of see we're not hitting our spinner rate, our disc rate. We want to hit around that 600 RPMs. So because we're not hitting that, you got to adjust the valve out there. So it's a manual spinner speed adjustment. The reason why it's not automatic like the belt speed is because it doesn't need to be. You should be able to, once you have it set, to forget about it. So you don't need to have the added expense to have that be controlled. Guys, I'm pretty excited. We've never done this on the farm, but we're trying this in the name of basically just trying to see how profitable it is. Can we save some money by doing this ourselves on the farm? You know, spreading lime, I paid around 60 bucks an acre to have it done earlier. That's quite a bit for lime. I think we're gonna be able to get it done for about 10 to 12 bucks an acre ourselves. So we'll give it a shot. Got everything tuned, ready to roll?
I think so.
All right, I'm excited. Let's give her a shot. Why don't I have you hold the camera, Steve?
Okay.
Know how to use one of these things? It's pretty difficult.
All I'm gonna do is point it.
It's one of those point and shoots things. Got everything tuned, ready to roll?
I think so.
All right, I'm excited. Let's give her a shot. Why don't I have you hold the camera, Steve?
Okay.
Know how to use one of these things? It's pretty difficult.
All I'm gonna do is point it.
It's one of those point and shoots things. Why did I jump so far away?
many tons of lime did they send you? 15?
15 tons.
15 tons.
And 2 ton an acre should be right about for this field. We're spreading.
Yep, bed chain's running, and it's only running at probably 2,000 pounds. Okay, see your spinner speed there, you're still at about 746. We're doing 10 mile an hour there at one time.
Yeah, we'll get back up there in a second. Well, Steve, we're doing it.
It seems to be working. So you're doing 2 ton to the acre at 10.8 miles an hour, 11 miles an hour, 60 foot wide.
And we're covering the acres right now. Not bad for, you know, never running a fertilizer spreader. This thing's cooking right along.
Yes.
Hey, look, we got stuff came out, so
yep,
that's good. Sweet, thank you, sir. Not too shabby. So this is an 8.2 acre field. We put 15 tons on. We're going 2 tons to the acre, so we should be able to basically get almost all of this field done. So now we're gonna go check and see how good of a job we're doing. Looks pretty even.
And those tracks a little bit more.
Yep.
But you've got material all the way out to here.
Perfect, even some a little out farther, so that's about right.
It only spends a certain amount of time on this disc before it starts coming off.
Yep.
So if you drop it further around the circle,
get more on the outside.
Go more to the outside.
That makes sense. So you moved it out.
I moved it back.
Yep.
Because it looked to me like we had more right behind the machine than we did on the outside.
Makes sense. Sweet. Well, that's what 2 acres of product looks like coming through a brand new spreader. You already got the paint kind of worn off.
Yep.
Or a little bit worn off. That's pretty sweet. Well, let's get this thing knocked out and
the rest of it.
Yep.
Putting this ice out there, man.
Guys, I got a big smile on my face. This is fun. This is fun. Oh, wow. That is spot on perfect. Yeah, because I was basically right on the, because I can fall right on the planter mark.
You was right on your 60-foot line.
Yep.
And it's throwing material all the way back out here. Remember over there, before we made that flow divider change, it was a little bit light on you.
Yep, yep.
Moved it back from 1 to 2.5.
Yep.
There you go.
Man, that thing's impressive. Oh, that's very impressive. Well, I appreciate you guys coming out and getting this thing running for us. Steve?
Think about spreading fertilizer twice that wide.
Twice that wide?
20 foot.
That's going to be covering some ground.
If you're running 15 miles an hour, spreading 120 foot wide, you're covering 3.6 acres a minute. That's what you're covering.
You've been done with this field in quite literally 2 minutes.
Almost.
I was gonna say not quite that much, but pretty dang close. But oh, that's awesome, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
No, this is a pleasure. I look forward to basically putting this thing through its paces. I am one happy camper, guys. I can't wait to get this thing a shot. Sweet. Let's head back. That was just fun, guys. I cannot wait to put some hours on this unit. Awesome, guys. What a good start. Now we're gonna unhook this truck and then bring a truck down to Pat's place and bring the sprayer up. I'm heading down to Pat's place right now. We're going to grab the sprayer and bring the sprayer home, start looking that over, because hopefully the next month and change we'll be getting some spraying done. And our wheat's starting to come along. That's good. Here's our wheat. It's coming along. Just starting to perk up and green up. Have to spread some fertilizer on it sometime soon. And hey, guess what? We can do that this time. That'll be pretty fun. Okay, what are the odds that this thing fires up? I'm guessing slim to none. It didn't last year either. Check oil, even though we're going to be changing the oil here soon. Like I said, slim to none. I don't think there's a battery disconnect, so I think it's dead. This thing's probably going to take a minute because it was completely, utterly dead. But won't stop my antsiness. Gotta try it. Boost. Putting boost on basically just gives a little extra juice. Oh, my key's on, that's why. Nope. So we'll give it a second. Or 10 minutes probably. Kirk. Chicken's digging. Let's go look for some babies. Hi, chicken. Good chicken. Here, babies. Literally see no babies. I want my baby back ribs. What's that from? Hi, number 6. I see a new baby calf, and she's already sucking. Brand new. She's still wet. Good job, number 70. Oh, 47. Brand new calf on the farm. I love babies this time of year. You always got to be careful when walking around cows, especially moms. Yeah, I hate walking through poop. Should have been wearing boots. Oh well. Hi, number 20. You're a biggin. Yeah, we like to have our calves this time of year. You know, starting in mid-February, ending in early May. Obviously, ideally, we like to have it tighter, but... And these guys, their calves are inside. You wanna know how I know? Because they're following me. Yeah, there's a couple calves in there. Like, I bet number 4 has her calf in here. Otherwise, she wouldn't be following me. I got 4. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. All right. We usually like to separate the moms and the calves for a couple hours every day just to make sure the moms can go eat, drink, because having a calf is obviously hard on them. If you guys are interested in the cow-calf stuff, let me know. Drop a comment down below, but this is the fun time of the year. Hi, Kibbish. Hi, Kibbish. Hi, Kibbish. Yep, I was right. There's 4's calf. Hi, guys. Hey, there's mine. I've had my first calf. Hi, Kibbish. I have 2, 16 and 2. Hi, guys. Yeah, your calf is in there. Your calf is in there. Your calf, actually all 4 of these calves are in there. I was spot on. Mothers are very protective of their cows. That's why you gotta be careful around them, especially certain ones like green number 12. Everybody has that cow. What's your guys' cow? That's a ornery one. Anyone else's brand new Umberford great header cart come with 4 flat tires right away. That was neat. Take 2. She was very dead. Very, very dead. This is fun. This is fun. Still waiting. I do apologize, guys. This is going to be a long video. Sorry. Come on, Bessie. Come on. Ah! Almost went. Cripes and me sakes. I was wrong in saying this ball actually needs to be on the bottom, so we're gonna unhook it and try to get it right. I had to move it twice because I'm an idiot, but good to go. All done. Oh, moment of truth. Come on, baby. You got this. Ooh, almost didn't want to, but she went. Oh, old girl. All right. Don't film me now. Get me home. You can tell the tires have been sitting for a while. Boom, 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 boom. Whew. Well, I think that's good enough. Good enough. I'll probably let it accelerate around for another 5 minutes, so just make sure that battery's getting charged. This thing should be charged enough. Alrighty, everyone. Have a good night. Talk to you in the morning. Peace.